Hi guys, this is Stephen with the Guardian Group. I I had a question come up from Gerald and asking our position on SB 264. And what this is basically the SB 129. It's been rewritten, a few things in there changed, and our position on it is we like the bill, we support the bill. We would like to see this get passed. And hopefully it will. It'll clear up a lot of things. But in that, there were a few things, and mainly because the Alabama Sheriff's Association and several of the sheriffs come out and, like I said in the previous video, of course I said non-truths to start with, but I will flat out call them absolute lies now about 129. And that's what they were. They were bald-faced lies. They know that they were lies, but yet they told them anyway. But a few things have been reworded in the new version, SB 264, which were pretty much to help some of those issues out. I won't go through all of them here. I've posted a link to the entire bill. If you want to take time to read it, it's a pretty long read, longer than what I would go through on a video. But you know, it gives some. They did change a few things. They changed basically to where a panel, a three-person panel, would be put in place to say whether or not a person could be denied. Or a pistol permit revoked, either one. It would go before a review panel, and I'm trying to read this as I talk, and they would state the grounds for which a permit was wrongfully denied or revoked. That's the wording here. It says, upon a review of denial under this subdivision, the sheriff shall have the burden of proving by clear and convincing evidence that the person would be likely to use a weapon unlawfully or in such a manner as would endanger the person's self or others if granted a license to carry a concealed firearm under this section. And it says that the panel shall be comprised of the following members of the county in which the application was made, and those three-person panels will be the probate judge, the district attorney, and the president of the local bar association. And so that was one of the things that was changed. They got a few more things in here. We won't go into every bit of the detail of it, but it does go into, you know, the National Instant Criminal Background Check, which you already do that. But one thing with this panel, okay, because to me, and once I really read and get through this, I'll go through a complete list of everything like I did on the other ones. One thing about this panel that I really like, and this was an issue for me, because there were several sheriffs coming out saying, no, we're best to decide, we're best. You know, in all honesty, you know, I'm tired of holding back now. So in all honesty, that sounds like a power move. All right, they don't want that power to be taken away from them, so they're going to whine and complain and tell outright lies, and that's what a few of them did. They told outright lies, saying that, you know, criminals was going to be getting guns and you could carry in schools and all this kind of stuff, and it was outright lies. So the reason I like the three panel is because the sheriffs can't say that, you know, there's no way to, you know, tell if they're a criminal and all this kind of stuff, but it puts him in a position that if he doesn't go along with this, it's going to show he's a power-hungry person, because the power is still removed from him now completely. whereas before he actually had a little say. But because of all this, they've changed it to this. Now it goes to a three-person panel. And so now it's completely out of his hands. That's what you get. You know, I know I'm not trying to be a smart aleck here. And again, let me say, I'm not cop bashing. I don't have any ill will toward any law enforcement or anything like that. So don't, you know, if you're watching this, don't get all your feathers ruffled saying that I'm some kind of extremist that's anti-police and all this kind of stuff. I'm not. I'm really not. There's some great police officers, but then again, I've seen some over the past couple weeks that are complete power-hungry fear-mongers, and they're on record. I've posted videos of them saying certain things and actually pointed it out. And I said in a video prior to this, I said, you know, hey, it was none of them down here and, you know, everything. Let me put it this way. In the county that I'm in and the counties connected to me, now there has been some that's come out in two of the counties down here and basically told the same lies, and it just so happens to be the same sheriffs that other situations have come up with, that they have told outright lies and told people that open carry was illegal. They've arrested people for simply open carrying because they just do not like it. And tough news for you, the law is the law, and even you have to abide by it. So you know what? Take a good dose of get the hell over it. Again, I told you I'm tired of holding back on this. If these people want to hold this office and they're that power hungry, you know, we got to do something about it. You know, they have limitations too. Again, I'm not anti-law enforcement. There's some great law enforcement in the state. But Jesus, when you've got one man and he thinks he can dictate law any way he sees fit, he can write the law, interpret the law, and what he says is law, and he don't want to go by the actual laws of the state of Alabama and go by the actual Constitution of Alabama. There was one that I read some comments a while ago, and he pretty much made it out to be that he didn't care what the Constitution of the state of Alabama said. So, you know, when you got guys like that, it's called being power hungry. So, anyway, I went way past the meaning of this video, but, you know, this is just pure frustration now out of a couple of these sheriffs. Not all of them have done this. You know, now I've spoken to some, and you know, the sheriff here, he didn't agree with 129, and that's fine. I don't have to dislike that. He has his opinion, but what really irks my hind end is the sheriffs that come out and tell lies, bald-faced lies, to try to scare people and use scare tactics. Like I said, I know some of the ones they wasn't for it. They didn't like it, but they had the reasons for not liking it, and that's fine. I don't have anything against that as long as a man's truthful. But when a man can't be truthful with me, and he gets on news stations, now I'm talking about the other sheriffs, he gets on a news station and basically tells lie after lie after lie after lie, and yet, you know, people are supposed to look up to the office that he holds. Well, if he'll lie about that law and what it means, sort of makes me question his character. What else does he lie about? You know, has he slapped around some you know, some people he's arrested before and lied about that? You know, has he done other illegal activity and lied about that? You know, what else has he lied about? You know, we really got to think about this. If a man's character is at the point to where you know he's lying, he knows he's lying, and he still gets up and says it, I don't see how in a court of law his word is worth jack. So, you know, I'm pretty sure there'll be some that this chafes. But you know what? If you can stick by somebody that lies and still say that you're a person of character, it don't go that way around here. Lying is a sign of, you know, something else being wrong. If you've got to lie about your position, you need to rethink your position. So anyway, this is one a little bit longer. Yes, I got carried away. It's been a rough day. Y'all cut me a break. And you know, I'll be looking for those sheriffs that say, I did not have sex with that woman. Are they lying about that too? They could be doing a Bill Clinton. Who knows? Y'all take care. Thanks for watching.